A lot of people theorize that it's just a pressure cooker that is the big secret to the flavor of the chicken. And while it does play a big part in the quality of the chicken, it's not the only thing. The 11 herbs and spices is what brought together the flavor. Uncle Harley was cooking it on a stovetop in a skillet with lard when he first started, but it took too long, and a friend of his showed him an invention, the pressure cooker, which got his mind thinking, how can I make this that it can make my chicken faster? And when he did the engineering for it, he drilled a few holes in the lid, and he did a lot of engineering to create new valve releases that would release the pressure perfectly to fry chicken in, because it's never been done before. And he got his prototype made. He learned that it made the chicken really fast. It also locked all the juices down to the bone, so it had the least absorption of any other product in the competing market. This is a big player in it. But his first initial thought was, how can I cook the chicken faster for my customers that are here on travel business and they don't want to wait around 18 to 20 minutes to get their food? Today, they still use the pressure cooking for the original recipe. Other variations of the chicken, cook deep fryers, you got all kinds of different little cooking things. I've been in the kitchen, I've seen what it looks like. But the pressure fryers, the newer Colletromatic fryers, those are specifically designed for the original recipe to do it the right way. I used to think that they got rid of the method because the chicken was always greasy when we got it. And that was in Florida. I don't know what they were doing wrong there. But when I went to Corbin and they gave me a tour of the kitchen, they gave me a tour of the restaurant, and they gave me the food to try, I was blown away by it because it wasn't what I remember back in Florida when I was raised in Florida. And I asked, can I see the kitchen? And they let me see the kitchen, and they showed me the Colletromatic fryers for the original recipe chicken. So they still pressure fry it. The things that did change, and it's been changed since the 70s up to the early 2000s, is what it's fried in. Now, the flour changed after the Colonel died. They were already experimenting with different kinds of flour, and he was ticked off at this because he believed using a different kind of flour depreciated the value of his product. It stretched the spice blend out long enough that they didn't have to reorder it as much. He didn't like that. The oil he used was vegetable oil. He started with lard, and he ended up using vegetable oil. Then they changed it. It's no longer vegetable oil that is used today, and that alters the quality. Now, I do find it a little odd that the brand does not advertise the pressure cooking as often as they probably should with original recipe, because that was a big patented part of the chicken. That was one of the things that sold the chicken. Uncle Harley pressure cooked it. It was done like no one has ever done before. Uncle Harley was a very unique character, and his chicken was better than any other competitor in the market at the time.